What's up, Irish Dragon Gaming? Super frustrating day. So my first impression, should you buy it, Dodrio video, it's probably not going to drop until the day after Dodrio comes out. It's late. I just, like, after playing all day, I found out that what I had recorded for these, that my first and second matches and stuff, apparently my microphone broke, so I wasn't recording any audio. Had to go buy a new one. And I just got really lucky that I found one that was 50% off that will work. I think it's a lot better than the one I was using, and I got really lucky that it was not too expensive. It was very cheap, but only because it was on sale. And so I think it worked out for the best. I got a better microphone now, but it's still frustrating that I spent all day not knowing it was broken, not recording audio. So good lesson to learn if you do this, or if you want to do something like this. I learned the lesson for you. Check your equipment before you spend hours working for almost nothing. So the videos coming up are going to be me making my first attempts at some VOD reviews of my own matches, where I'm just talking about what's going on. So it's not the in-game, my exact thoughts about what's going on. I get to just kind of talk about what's going on, and I kind of like that. Now, again, it's my first time doing it, so it may be a little off, may not be that great, but I'll get better at it. I'll try these again. I had fun doing it. I think it's good, at least for these type of videos, first impressions, because then I get to go back and kind of reflect on it and then tell you guys. So that's what we're going to experience coming up next. But should you buy Dodrio? For coins, I say yes. He's so much fun. Dodrio is super fun to play. He's crazy good. Or just crazy. His Unite for sure is crazy. And trying to figure out which path he's going to take when you're doing the max distance around corners and turns and through different lanes and stuff. It's going to take a minute to get that, intuition of, I'm pretty sure I know where he's going. But it's crazy. We wanted a speedster, and they gave us the most speedster that they've released. And he's a lot of fun to play, so I recommend everyone picks him up and tries it. It's a completely different play style as far as how you aim your moves and what he does. I think he's great. Drill Peck's amazing. And I say that a lot in the video, or I did, when I wasn't recording audio. There's a moment where I'm just like, Drill Peck's amazing. And I hit it again, I was like, Drill Peck's amazing. Like, it is. It's an awesome move. But that's if he was coins. He's a gem-only Pokemon for the first week of his release, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I had enough gems from the Unite Club membership that I don't have a problem with spending $10 a month for that. You get $20 worth of gems, and that's really the only reason to have it. But if I would still probably do that even if they only gave you like half the amount of gems, just because I want to support the game. I love this game. It's super fun. That's why I got all this and started doing this, because I want to share this with you guys. I have so much fun with this game and playing with my friends and interacting with other people that are playing and talking about it and watching all the other content creators and what they do. It inspired me to do this. So I don't have a problem supporting these guys with a little bit of money every month. But to ask the casual free-to-play player to either pay money or wait a week to use in-game currency to get it, it's not like when they gave away the event Pokemon, where they're like, yeah, you can pay us a little bit of money now and play it today, or you can just, have fun, play the game, and complete the missions to earn the Pokemon for free. That's one thing, but now it's pay now with money or pay later with in-game currency. They're not giving it for free. It's just they're giving people that are willing to spend money, or in my case, kind of have to, because I want to do this for you guys. They're forcing people to give them money if they want to play it today. And for the people that can't do that, I don't think it's fair, because you're giving people that spend money on mobile and freemium games, you're giving them a week's advantage to learn the ins and outs and master this Pokemon. So when somebody picks it up for the first time in a week and they see they're playing against another Dodrio and they see the end stats, and they don't stack up at all to this dude that knows all. He's just getting ran over and wrecked by the enemy Dodrio. And I think that's gonna really cause some problems for people wanting to pick up new Pokemon, and if people don't want to pick up the new Pokemon, or they get discouraged from trying the new ones because of that, then I think it's going to cause a real decline in the amount of people that play this game. So if you have the funds or the gems already, go ahead, pick him up. But if you don't, I strongly suggest just wait till it's coins. Use that as a, take a stance. I hope they don't make a ridiculous amount of money on this gem release, and that's what all the Pokemon in the future turn into. I don't want them to be gem only releases. I want everyone to have equal access to them. I had every Pokemon except Trevenant because I didn't have enough coins and I hadn't bought him, and then all these new Pokemon have been coming out, and especially when Tyranitar came out at 14,000 coins, I couldn't buy him because I was saving up for, Dodrio and Scyther coming out, but now I had to use gems, so I've got, less than 20,000 coins left, and I guess I won't need them for Scyther either if I have to use gems. But I've been saving my coins for these new Pokemon, and I know a lot of other people have, and they didn't announce in any way that it was going to be, gems only at release. So it seems like they felt it was a little shady, I guess, or let's say it, fuck the YouTube algorithm. It's shitty. It's shitty what they did. And they didn't tell anyone it was going to be a gem only release. They didn't announce that was going to be a new thing they were doing. And I think that's shitty. So there's that. If you have the gems, go for it. He is super fun. I had so much fun playing him. I'm going to play him a lot more. So this is just a first impressions VOD review of my first 2 matches we did. And I decided, win or lose, I'm just going to post these matches and get a real first impression. Not, I've been playing him for 5 hours and I got a super solid win, and now I'm going to be like, this Pokemon's so broken, first impressions. No, legitimate first impressions. These are my first and second match. I'd pull up the screen here, but I've already talked way too long in this intro. But you can see the titles. They're first, second matches. That's what they are. And I hope you guys like it. And if you do, let me know if you'd like to see more of this, just talking about what's going on as I, voice over what's going on and review my own matches. And let me know in the comments how you feel about the gem only release. If I'm, getting a little too up about it, maybe it's, not that big of a deal. And let me know if you're going to pick up Dodrio for gems or just wait. And if you have picked him up and played him, let me know what you think of him. Let me know what your builds are. Don't think I said what I'm running on this one, but if I didn't, these two I tried Attack Weight, Razor Claw, and Floatstone. So that's what I'm running, and I hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at my first Dodrio match. Not going to spoil the ending, but this is just what we're doing here, and I'm going to do it kind of like my own personal VOD review, just because I didn't find out until I was essentially done trying to film some content that apparently my microphone broke and wasn't recording all day. So we're just going to hear the voiceover on top of this gameplay here, and of course we're trying to get some stacks in. And it would appear that the way it showed on the public test server, that each individual, you get, if you have 4, that's going to put in 2 and 2 with Doduo. Apparently, it does not count as a full stack unless all of your points go in. So you don't get stacking points that easy, or as easily as we thought we would. We're just here trying to in bottom path first. I'm letting that mime get stacked up because I'm pretty sure that a fully stacked mime might be more valuable than a fully stacked Dodrio, especially in his first match. But we'll see how it goes. And we're just kind of pushing here, trying to take their berries so they can't have them. Getting out, now we got the Swabbling Altaria here, and we're going against the bat. All for the big one. Unfortunately, that does allow Bond Suit to evolve. Tried to stop it, but can't stop the 5 going in with the stack. This mime goes down, and it is a little challenging aiming where you're looking, so you've got to constantly be keeping the stick in the proper direction and not thinking like, oh, it's gonna auto attack. No, you gotta turn around. Oh, no. I lost track of how many stacks I had when playing, and I've already lost stack rewatching it again with you guys. But I managed to get out of that. I personally, so since we do have this, I might not do an intro video. We're just going to talk about Dodrio here. So now we got our 3 heads, we got our drill peck, and I think drill peck is awesome. Just like that, like you can just run through people and do insane damage. And we're pushing this goal, so it probably wasn't fully stacked, and most likely, yeah. And the thing is with Dodrio, you really just can't ever stop moving. Your sprint gauge there, you always want up, and you don't want to be caught like this with no sprint gauge where your attacks can't really do anything. Going up to this top path. We want to try to get that Regieleki and push it towards the gold. Looks like top lane had a bit of a rough go, as our top goal's broken and theirs is not. Just looking around, trying to get some vision on things, see where everyone is and what the state is here. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that berry, and he's got his Unite, which I do not. So with that boosted speed, I am able to get out. And I missed the Absol. I did miss the Absol. Again, the targeting, a little tricky. Take some practice. And I go down there to a solid sucker punch. What was I going to do? How was I going to get away from that? The Absol is just cleaning up there. And with a 4 KO streak, and our Glaceon going back to its jungle. Doesn't appear we're going to get that. We don't. Well, we just gotta sit here and defend. I've got my Unite now. And Dodrio's Unite is fun. Watch this. Boom! Got him. And I'm just gonna go right over here to score. Which has not had any points put in it yet. So, top lane did get beat pretty hard in this match. And neighbor kids are loud. I don't know if that got picked up, but neighbor kids are loud. Yeah, we'll fight in the middle here. I do kind of want to limit test Dodrio and see what it can withstand and what kind of damage it can output. And I am kind of cheating here playing with this mime, but still a good test. And like that drill peck is awesome. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right here while I'm playing this match. Drill peck is awesome. I think I said it like 3 or 4 times again. Drill peck is awesome. I do go down to Serena's Unite, but it's so much fun as long as your sprint gauge is full, which it should be, because you're just moving around, coming in and out of the path like you saw right there, and you're just able to catch people by surprise. Like, this might be the most speedster that they've released. Like, the most true to the name Pokemon that has come out in its category of speedster. Because a lot of people were complaining like, oh, we need more speedsters, we need more speedsters. And, well, the developers were like, you want a speedster? I'll give you a speedster. Speed. That's all he does. And unfortunately missed them. The only issue I had with the Unite here, it's going to take some getting used to, or trying to learn how to predict where it's going to go. But you see there, I outpaced him, I ran, and I was able to turn back into the drill peck. And you there helping to clean up right there. But, and I go down there, trying to miss Serena a little much. But he was able to come in, finish that up, so that works out okay. Mime's up, putting more points in the top. And we got some mime on mime violence going on. Regieleki back up here. And my team's kind of not there, so I'm just thinking, let's get 13. Maybe I can get there and make something happen. We'll see. So we did get the Registeel, so that's good. Coming in more drill packs. Get Trevenant United. Sprint gauge full, I get hit by his Unite and takes it down. Boom. And then able to just hit a quick U-turn, go and get him. Missed my boosted attack there, but still managed to finish him off. That allowed my team to get the Regieleki. And now we're going to push with no health. This is smart. It's a good play. And again, my whole team's here, so I'm not too worried about it. Mime puts a power swap on me, so I get some healing. I missed the Serena big time with the drill peck. That was, I believe, one of those moments where I expected the targeting, where I held it down and pointed it towards Serena, and it's like, no, we're going this way, so it's a drill peck. So I'm like, oh yeah, right, left stick aiming. So that does go in, but unfortunately, no one's there to put points in. I'm just going back up here. I assume they're going to be pushing top. So I'm just a running. But they're apparently not. So going through here, drill taking back close to our side. And you can see the auto attacks, they do a little bit, but if your sprint gauge is not full, you're not doing much at all. This Pokemon's whole thing is just full sprint gauge and just literally running over other Pokemon. Now I want to try this app, so we're hitting the 2-minute mark, let that come out, and it does go down to our Mr. Mime. I'd like to get their Dodrio out, Mew unable to connect with that. I take out Trevenant, and we're in a pretty good spot here. I wanted to score there, but unfortunately Dodrio can't score on goals that low. I would have just broke it with the one point. And the one scoring that he does, it breaks him to 3. So I had to wait for my teammates to put in points there, and I go down to another Absol Sucker Punch combo. And unfortunately Serena is just putting points in our home base. We were looking at Rayquaza. Absol comes in and is able to take out our Glaceon when the Absol was at low health. And I'm just sitting here watching, maybe I'm stuck here. Rayquaza's low. And the Trevenant does manage to get it. So now we just gotta see what can we do about shields here. Can one drill peck take out a shield? Nope, no it can't. And I go down once again to Absol. So Dodrio, fast speedster, burst damage, pretty solid. Absol still just a monster assassin. And we're in a pretty bad spot here. We did lose the main objective, but this is just my first match with Dodrio, so win or lose I was going to post it anyway. And I just wanted to go over it and talk about it since again my mic broke. This is just kind of a should you buy it. I hate that it's a gem only Pokemon, and I think I'll put an intro in just to kind of talk about that. I don't like what that means for the future of Pokemon Unite, that it's a gem only Pokemon. But that was the first match with Dodrio. I really like it. I think he's a lot of fun. So now we're going into the second match I did with Dodrio, and this time I'm taking the jungle. I want to see how he does on jungle clear and coming out already evolved. So we're just working Xatu, and again, without his sprint gauge all the way up, his damage is not the best, but here, come in, hit a quick attack and get some boosted off of that. Looks like I'm positioning to go bottom lane on this one. Boosted attack through. Just watching the mini-map. Our bottom lane looks like it's oddly doing well while Charizard's already gone down, so looks like our top lane is doing fine. I did miss that their Zera Aura went up top. I should have seen that and probably gone up top to stop that, but I do end up with a pretty good gank right here before the Swablu and Altaria show up, and it allows me to get a couple of stacks in early, or whatever for that Charmander. Didn't take that. But there's the second stack, and we're running attack weight, Razor Claw. I was switching a third item around. Yep, I remember. I'm here. Went a little deep, and Glaceon is still cheating. There's really not much you can do about Gatling Gun Glaceon. Really, either build is like... That's the nerfed build, by the way. That one's nerfed. But it'll still one-shot you. Especially, Dodrio feels really squishy, so... Fortunately, we did have a pretty good early time there, taking him out and getting some scores in, but Glaceon came back in with a vengeance. Now it's just back to the jungle. Now I'm running Drill Peck Agility again. I did a couple of matches after this where I tried out the other ones. I tried Drill Peck and Jump Kick, which was a pretty solid move, and it allows a lot of combos, but I like the agility. It'll clear any status condition that you're under. It's kind of like a free full heal. And here went a little too deep on him. And that wood hammer range is a lot further than I thought it was. So I think I made the right play a second before that, where I was going to try to take out whoever got the Swablu and Altaria. The birds, as we were calling them. And saw it was Tyranitar and decided to just turn around and run. And then I make a terrible decision of going in and pushing way too deep into the goal. But I have my Unite, and I'm ready to see what I can make happen with it. And that's right. Secured over 3 of them, got me a couple of KOs there. Now I'm just running from Tyranitar with my Drill Peck to cooldown, and it doesn't matter because of his true damage. It's just shredded so fast. But it goes in, he puts some points in their goal, and it didn't turn out too bad for us. Now, back to the jungle. I need my Unite back. Dodrio's Unite is so much fun. The whole kit, I like everything about him. I played some Tri-Attack after this. I might put a video of that up later, or I'll just wait until I can actually record gameplay with me talking, so I don't have to do this again. So that's good learning moment here, where check your equipment before you start, and don't go head to head with a Glaceon. 2 learning moments in that. Doing a good job of holding that goal. The 1 buff before I went down there and try to stop him, so now we're just up here getting buff number 2, a red buff for more attack. Once again, I have no idea if I got fully stacked up or not. I don't think I did. I don't remember. So just quick U-turn, take that guy out, give me another stack in. But Zera came out of nowhere. He was not in that bush a second ago, and I had no idea that he posted up right there. And apparently that's kind of what happened to top lane. Just assassin Zera hiding in bushes. But I'm feeling confident. Here. I just went up there and secured it over 3 of them and took out 2 last time, so I'm like, I can do this. Let's see what Dodrio's capable of. And I get him that Unite, and I gotta book it, get my Drill Peck back, and of course it's Tyranitar. We're just running. And that's the end. So, not the best decision to just run past them and then incur the wrath of their whole team. But again, it's been a little confident after that first Regieleki came in and stole it. Did not play that one well. Now I just got to try to defend this goal against 4 of them. Sorry, 5 of them and Reggie. And so, he comes in to try to help, but he goes caught. And Zera's United. They all score. Goal goes down. Team's wanting to surrender. You know how it is. Playing with randoms on here, now they're scoring in our home base. There's no possible way we can win this match. But we want to know what Dodrio's capable of. And Charizard, by the way, that's the first time I saw Charizard pop up for anything. I completely forgot we had a Charizard on the team. And let me know in the comments if you guys noticed him doing anything, because playing here, I did not notice a Charizard. And so we're here just kind of bullying this Blissey, and I kind of want to see what I can do versus someone that can heal like Blissey. And this seems like a really good practice moment, and I was able to actually take it out. Even though I did mess up my drill peck. I got hit with that egg, and that small amount of CC just ruined my sprint gauge. And as you can see, when you use your boosted, your sprint gauge is gone. And your agility allows it to come back pretty quick. And in that moment, I just wanted to break their goal. I knew that I wasn't going to score all my points and overcap it, but I just wanted to break their goal. And they're breaking all of ours, it's only fair. And now Charizard's in the jungle. This is when I take notice of a Charizard who has 0 KOs and only 2 assists. And that when I saw that pop up into my jungle, because I was like, alright, well at least my buffs are back and I can go get them before Rayquaza. And then I look over and I see Charizard's little icon. I'm like, we got a Charizard on the team? And that makes sense. He's in the jungle, not anywhere with the rest of us. And listen, it's just not gonna be all trash talk of Charizard. So here I am trying to flank and get in a position where I can just come through with a big drill peck. But on the wall, so I united. I thought I was gonna come in over the top. That's what I was talking about earlier, where his unite is gonna take some getting used to, being able to predict the path that it's gonna take. Because I thought I was gonna go over the top, but it went around the bottom, and so I missed them. I thought I'd come over the top and just run through all of them, but I got nothing. We went the wrong way, but here we come in, we get the Blissey. And just, of course, running from Tyranitar. There's no way I can outplay Tyranitar, right? Here we are. I see an opening to put some points in, so maybe we can overcap this if we manage to get Rayquaza, because they got 3 down, 2 of them are in the pit. I'm like, well, at the very least I can lower that when we get a higher overcap if we get Rayquaza and somebody could put 100 in. I saw Zera going there, Charizard coming in finally for a team fight. Missed, or just can't CC him there. Just keeping running in circles, keeping that sprint gauge up, getting my X speed to get out of there. Zera's coming after me, use my agility, and come right back in on him. Miss. I was slightly off the direction I was running. And Charizard secure, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't watched my earlier video, go watch it, because that moment does make me proud. That further proof that Charizard does have ridiculous secure. And in the one thing he did in that match was get us Rayquaza and allow us to just drop points in their goal. Now, I probably should have just based, but I was thinking if I could catch him coming up the path, I wanted my sprint gauge to be full, and it allowed me to get my Unite back. And here I'm just trying to get as close to that goal as I can so I can run through Tyranitar.
3, 2, 1.
But it goes that way. Tyranitar didn't come back in. He was already knocked out. And there you have it. So that's Dodrio in a nutshell, guys. Or at least the Drill Peck Dodrio. It's a lot of fun. I do really enjoy it. It's so much fun to play this. And surprise, we pulled that out. Team wanted to surrender and we pulled that out. So there you have it. Dodrio, first and second match. I'm loving this Pokemon right now.